Welcome to I See the Light. I'm Queen G. I am the light, and let's get it in. I hope this is reaching you all in good spirits and high vibrations, and you're not letting nobody dim your light. Okay? Let's see what time it is real fast here. It's 11 o'clock in the morning on a Monday morning. And I'm not gonna lie to you because I'm not supposed to be lying, but we all do from time to time, don't we? But I'm not gonna lie to you. I did a reading earlier, but I left the house and then I was looking at the sky and I was like, wow, I don't see any clouds. So God said, well, I'm blessing you with clear vision today. So anything that comes to you is clarity. So I was like, okay, well, wow, this is what I'm listening to God, okay? So I'm taking my friends some lunch to their job, and I'm telling them the situation that I went through. We were sitting and chatting for a while, and they said to me, they said, well, sounds like that's a fake account. They said, did you look them up on Facebook? And I said, well, matter of fact, I did. And I said, it didn't seem right because this person only had a certain amount of friends. You know how when you're on Facebook and, excuse me, you you get a friend request and then they might only have like 15 friends or 25 friends. It makes you very leery because you're like, this looks like this is a fake account. Well, anyway, I looked and I was like, yeah, it didn't feel right. And I was like, it really shook me up. So I took the necessary procedures to rectify the problem on my end. And that's just like to block these people out for what they did. But anyway, yeah, so the clarity today was to let me know that my intuition was right. It's a fake account and somebody's doing some kitchen magic like to try to manipulate somebody's mind, uh, and they're not doing a good job at it, because we're staying in our energy, which is peace, love, and light, and goodwill toward men. Okay, so the energy today is about a supernova empath. Okay, the supernova empath versus the dark empath. I once was a dark empath. The elevated, okay. I once was a dark empath that used to retaliate, go and do vengeful things, hold grudges, um, live in a miserable energy, woe is me energy. I don't want to see the sun outside energy and all that. Just depressed. But my children, I had to take care of my children. That's what I remember, always saying. Because of my kids, I didn't go down the path too long or too dark of a path because I would have been really in a darker space if I didn't have my children. Because I was a person that did not, when I say did not, really care about anything. That was my favorite slogan. I don't care. I don't care. But I did care, and I was lying to myself. That's why I was saying it all the time. Every time something happened and it bothered me, I would just tell myself, I don't care. So then I had a I don't care attitude about life. And I didn't care enough to do things that kept me out of trouble, you know? So that's a dark empath. You still feel pain of other people and all that, and you don't even realize that's what it is, and you might just do some stupid shit to get somebody back. Okay, so then we have the supernova empath. Now, the bell went off in my head today that is what, because I was wondering to myself, or I was speaking to Source, or Source heard my thoughts and said, I want to know what kind of empath I am. I'm a supernova empath because a supernova empath, where's it at? Um, has stamina, okay? The ability to sustain prolonged physical and mental effort, okay? Meaning we stick around longer than a normal empath. We're the ones that ride that train for a long damn time before we hop off of it. I was in a relationship with a narcissist for 10 years. I think I'm qualified now. God says He hired me. Who can fire me? It's already in the cards that I pulled that I'm going to use that same energy, but I'm going to pull a couple more cards out. But anyway, and if I can recall, I'm going to pull out the same cards that I pulled out. They're still on the bottom of the deck. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. And I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. They know. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. And I know, I don't know why I did that because I need my book. Hold on just a second. I'm going to put these cards back the way they were, but I forgot where this one went. No, that's not that. That's like that. This sat on there. This came next, and this was at the end. But where was this? I remember now. Like that. Okay, I got them back right. I'm sorry. I had to look at me talk to myself. I was talking to Spirit. Spirit was working it out, helping me work it out. We was getting it organized. That's what God is doing. Step by step, He's organizing this path for you. I'm being told so. Whew. Inhale, exhale. The supernova. Okay, so 10 years of that. When I tell you, like, I was so beat down with this dude, I gained a lot of weight, and I had like purple and black bags embedded in my skin. Like they were so deep off in there. It took I had to actually like do therapy on my skin to get rid of those. And when I tend to worry a lot, that's where my worry will come. Right there, the darkness. So I'm seeing that I might be having a little worry. You know, my son passed. It's going on a year in September, and I'm still in mourning of that, and then other things that's going on in my life, which I don't have to explain myself to nobody. My hair about to fall down, no, and 10 years, 10 years with this narcissist, jumping up and leaving at a fucking drop of a dime over anything he felt he didn't get his way on, or his manhood was questioned. Not saying like gay or nothing. I'm just saying like nobody tells me what to do, or I'm a man. Then you go run home to your mom. That's what I went through for 10 years. And I stuck in there because I cared and I knew this person needed some nurturing love and I was trying to give it to him, but he just was not taking it. Like I said in my video yesterday, when God gives you a gift and you slap it out of God's hands, that's pretty messed up. So let's get it in. We're going to talk about the narcissist and the empath. That's the energy today. Let's start off with this page. The first page I wrote down on, it says, God hates abuse. He views it as sinful and unacceptable. And he and delights in receiving the oppressed. Okay, so I mean he gonna come and get the people that do wrong and abuse, you know, the innocent. Okay, so this is the traits of a couple of traits of the narcissist. The narcissist, um, they want to be God. That's what the narcissists are. They're the devil. They want to be God. The devil is jealous of God. So the narcissist is jealous of the purity of the empath, but wants to use the empath for gain because it's of good fruit. It bears good things. So the devil has to come to the empath to get its supply of materials, energy, um, ideals, motivation, things they don't have for themselves because they're not willing to do the work to heal to have those abundance on their own. So they rather just take it from you, ride your coattail, and then so this is what they hate. They hate losing. This is a narcissist. They hate losing. They do not like when you won them up or I remember one time. Well, we were somewhere. Yeah, I was with my person at the time back in the day, and we were at his one of his family members' houses, and all three of us were barbers that were having this conversation. And so his cousin, who can cut pretty good and he's well known in the city, he asked me. He said, "Hey, we got a spot available over at the barbershop I'm at. Would you like to come work up there with me and my crew?" And I was like, hmm. And as soon as he said it, I looked at my dude at the time, and I seen this look on his face of the just total, like his soul just like left his body or something. And I instantly understood the energy, and I just told him, I said, well, no, but I said Junior may be, oh, I said the man's name. I'm sorry. I said he may be interested in it, and he ended up getting the job, and I had to take him way back and forth to work every day. And we ended up having an argument about $3 one day. I was taking him to work, and I promise you, I was that broke that day, and it happens sometimes, right? And so I asked him for $3. First, I took him to get something to eat. He stopped at one what where McDonald's or somewhere and got him some breakfast, and when we were there I was hungry as well. He didn't ask me did I want anything to eat, so I didn't trip. So after we went to the line in the front waiting for his food, I said, well, Junior, can I have $3? And he was like, man, $3, man, I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm trying to save so I can go to Mississippi and see my family, and I gotta do this and I gotta do that and I gotta do this. And I was like, $3. I'm driving him not from one. Okay, where I'm driving him, it's like the next little town over. Okay, because Oklahoma, where I don't say where I live. Where I live, telling all my business. Where I live is outskirts, like suburbs and stuff. So where he was going was like another suburb, another outskirt of the city, which was like a probably a 20-mile drive one way. To me, that's a long way because I everything I do is in my vicinity. Like I don't have to go to the other side of town for anything. Everything I do, I rotate in a circle. So, and I was doing that every day for him. And this dude can give me $3, and I'm his lady. I was like, oh my goodness. So that was a falling out, and that was one of the times we had to break up, and he had to show his ass and go run back to his mommy. So yes, those like they have mother and father issues as well. I didn't write that down, but that is so true. It's usually something. It's always it always comes from the childhood. It surfaces from the childhood. They want to be God. Yeah, I just said that. They want to be God. I need my glasses. Okay, a narcissist wants control. And guess who else does? Satan. So the narcissist is considered Satan, okay? It's the same thing. Someone that wants to control another person, to have a dominant over another person, to feel a God, have a God complex. Okay, Satan. They're Satan, okay? Um, these are some things that you can do, okay, or a supernova person does, or just an empath needs to do to a narcissist. Okay, these are the things that you need to do to get to them, to win, to get out of the situation, to heal and go away. Be unpredictable. Okay, be unpredictable. Say no when they ask you for favors. Just say no. I can't do it, and you don't have to give them no damn excuse. Just say no. I'm sorry, no. And you don't even have to say I'm sorry, but that's just a polite way to say, I apologize, but no, I can't do it. Let's see. Show no emotion. So let's take away that I'm sorry I can't do it because that's showing emotion. Spirit says right here, when they ask you for a favor, say no. Show no emotion. Say no. That's it. And also this is one more. Walk away while they're talking to you. Oh, it's one more after that. But walk away while they're talking to you. If you walk away while they're talking to you, it pisses them off. I used to hold my hand up like, can I say something? Can I say something? That's how much my ex used to talk, and would get mad at me if I didn't listen. And I had to learn how to block them out just to walk, to watch TV or to talk on the phone when I would have a phone conversation. He didn't want me to talk to nobody. He would start talking. Like, man, that's see, I don't even have no friends. I mean, it would be anything. He could just directly just start talking really loud to himself to try to, distract me from my phone conversation. It was bad, man. Okay? So I know I'm the teacher right now. I'm teaching you something from experience. That's why God put me here, because of my experience. And if God hired me, who can fire me? Okay? We're gonna ask you to you may want to look up First John 5:19 through 21. It says that the whole world is under the control of the evil one. Satan has minions everywhere, people who feed off of his narcissism, okay? People who feed off of his narcissism. We're talking about Satan, um, and who are codependent of him, all right? Not believing that he is evil and falling for his lies. Satan just can get in your head and have you just thinking the worstest things about yourself. Self doubt is one of the main things that a narcissist would want you to have, because if you don't believe in yourself, then you won't have the strength to walk away. Gaslighting, manipulate someone to make you feel like you have self doubt. That's what I just said. And confusion, and cause you to question your intuition and your judgment. I was in the car earlier, and the song Drake came on, which I'm not too fond of Drake, but I'm in a freaking happy space, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. So started from the bottom while we're here. Now I'm starting to listen to music to hear the messages in there that is coming from spirit, right? Started from the bottom while we here. Now we're here. He said he's got his whole team with him. That means your real tribe. Uh, you started from the bottom. He talked about the obstacles, how it was in the past, and now look at me now. Not like I'm glorifying myself, but he said he had to go through the storm, the wilderness, the obstacles to get there. We started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay, we're getting there anyway. Let's see. So yeah, that's that part. Oh, okay, and it says 19% of people out of 900 people were dark empaths. So I don't know if that's a big number because I'm not quite sure how to say that or think how to add that up. Okay, so just know it's 19% out of 900. Uh huh. So a supernova empath is someone that has stamina, okay? The ability to prolong a physical, mental effort. Like, it takes fucking mental effort to deal with a narcissist, okay? That's the all that they are good for is some fucking mind tricks, okay? Like the devil. The devil is tricky with the mind, he plays with your mind. Not too much really can happen to you when you don't fear the devil. You need to fear God. And when people do you wrong, woo, I feel the spirit in here. When people do you wrong, God's gonna show up, okay? And show out for his babies, okay? Remember when we always talk about the baby heart? The children, his children, we all God's little children, the ones who follow by the rules of the land, of the law of the universe. They give, wait a minute. Okay, and they also, the supernova empaths always, and they also have the gift of stamina. They rather use stamina than speed. So they move at a slow pace because we be studying your ass like, we don't even know we watching, trying to figure your ass out. Let's see. So I can tell you what you need to do to heal, big baby. But when enough is enough for these supernova empaths, they will put their empathetic energy away to allow the narc to come to surface. They make life difficult for the narc. And then they have to fight with their own damn demons. Because return to sender, okay? So I want to tell you this story real fast about a friend borrowed money, right? And they didn't pay it back. And so when they didn't pay it back, I was like, wow, that's messed up. But God says, just going on about your business. Deal with the pain, baby. First you're like sad about it. Then you're mad about it, flipping them off from over here, sending energy like this to them. And then you start to realize I don't want to be in that energy because this is hateful and that ain't cool. That's not my energy that I want to dwell in. I want to dwell in the light energy, like I want to be where my heart is as light as a feather. So I got to release this energy and say it's not mine. Return to sender because this person sent me this energy. If we agreed upon you doing something at a date and I did my part and you didn't do your part, and then I speak on the fact that, hey, you broke the contract, then you turn around and take it as though I did something wrong to you. You manipulate my energy. You're trying to manipulate my thoughts. You're trying to manipulate my judgment and my freedom to think the way I know that I am. You're trying to play with my mind. You're trying to control me. So, I loaned this person $40, okay? And this person paid me back after about a month. But it don't matter. They paid me back. I was surprised. I was like, wow. So on Cash App, you can do this. So that's what I did because I hadn't talked to them in that long. I'm just going to text them and say, well, thanks. How have you been? Which they was probably expecting of me because that's the nice person that I am. But I pulled my energy back from you, so you don't get those nice gestures anymore that you took for granted at one point or another. So when this person didn't get the response they wanted and the ego was hurt. That was a thank you. I was like, boom, then you know I got it. I appreciate it. Thumbs up. Next thing I know, next day, I'm getting a request from somebody asking me that I don't even know for $41. And I looked at it and I was like, this don't feel right. I was like, wait a minute. I know I lost my debit card. Now I'm kind of panicking. My energy switching, and this is right before bed, so all this happened like around 10:30, and I instantly start thinking about my friend, and I said, mighty funny, he paid me 40, and then the next day, someone that I don't know, a female, a Caucasian lady, hits me up on my text, on my Cash App, and requests $41. So, I sat and thought about that. I had no one to talk to but spirit, and that's the best. That's the best source, right? And I had to deal with that all night. But I wasn't, and then I was like, wow, this person. First, it's a feeling of jealousy, right? Then it's a feeling of trying to make you feel like, you know what, you wasn't. They're telling you you wasn't good enough for them or something. Like, I've moved on and I'm doing better over here with blah blah blah. Okay. And I look down, I'm like, wow, this is crazy. This is the craziest. Like, what I dealt with, because I started figuring out last dude's pattern after 10 years. Yeah, I started figuring it out, and half the time I was like, bye. I was like, when he would leave for a week or two, it was like this for me. Vacation, stay your ass gone. But I cared about him. I always let him come back until I just fucking fed up. Now I figured out this person's mental issues was not a battle for me anymore. It was just the way this person's just gonna live their life the rest of their life. Okay, I had to let that go and let God. Let go and let God. Anyway, so what I decided to do is think it through. And Spirit gave me the answer. It says you about to use your alchemy skills and you about to flip this shit into something positive. So I looked up the number 41 as the angel number. Because what I'm deciding to do at this moment with the powers that be, I'm going to use my alchemy skills, my magic, and I'm going to go in and say 41 embedded in my mind will be a positive thing from here on out. And this is the angel number for 41. True friendships and well intentioned people that lift you up, the people that encourage you in a positive, supporting way. That is angel number 41 from here on out. It will be embedded in my mind to be a positive thing and not a negative thing. You do not have control over me, Satan. Get thee behind me, Satan. Stay under my feet, Satan. Okay? So that's that part. Sit this right here on the floor. Look at here, look at here. On the bottom of the deck is some smooth sailing or somebody trying to go on a smooth passageway to somewhere new. Okay? So the energy here is we have the Queen of Swords. Someone has cut somebody off. It's about the truth. Something about the truth, okay? We have a cycle that is changing. And you know what it's changing for? The better, or because that sun is coming out on us. It's such a pretty clear sky out today, and that's why God said this is your clarity. It's some fast action right here. No, that's not the way it went. It went like this. It was like the sun. And then it was this one right here. What is that? Patience and growth. Yes. And then it was this some fast action coming from an aggressive person, which is the emperor in the reverse, somebody that's very not happy. And you know what they're not happy about? This Queen of Cups. Because this came out sideways, the Ten of Cups, meaning stagnation. They didn't get what they wanted from this person. They're ticked off about it. Somebody's sword. Let's. I'm gonna do these. The first one came out. The last reading was marriage. So somebody might be thinking about marriage, or somebody's gonna be coming in that wanna swoop you up. Hey, somebody, like they said, another man's trash is another man's treasure. And if they don't want me, get what? Somebody will. Yeah, somebody wants to go out on a date with you because they know you're different and they appreciate you for who you are. Okay. This is going to be a person that's going to be different for you as well. Agents sent to distract you from your mission. Yes, they don't want you to go away and do better. Don't leave me behind, they say. That's called left behind. When I have to leave you behind, it's because you can't be holding on to my shirt like this. I'm trying to fly up and you trying to pull me down. Nah, man. Mm-mm. Look, what did I just say? Baby, baby, please. They don't want you to leave them. So then that's when they do little tactics like little boys and little girls, like what little kids do. Because little kids don't, they be like, we have to teach them not to do that, right? We have to teach them not to push their little sister down or clock their little baby brother in the head with a toy. We have to tell them, no, that's not right, or they won't know. They'll turn out to be psychopaths and um low vibrational people, hurt people, or something like that if they don't have the right structure. Look, red flag special up in here. Practice patience with yourself. Um, those narcissists, they love to do that. When they have to go back around their family after they done had a disagreement with you or something, and they know they were wrong, but still they'll go over to their family and tell their family all this bad shit about you just so they can get some sympathy and a little bit of um energy off their family until they can get figure out how to get back over there to you. They're not. Mm-mm. That's what they do. I know. I know. I know. Before we get going more, this one came out, and I want to say it now because this is a prayer, and we're gonna pray this right now in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. We say, dear Heavenly Father, we ask you to do these things. We ask you to tell Satan, you don't own anything in my life. You have no control over me, my feelings, or blessings that the Most High. Oh, let me start over. Okay, I'm going to say this prayer. Um, I'm just going to say it because I don't want to start it off like that. It didn't make sense. I'm just going to say it. This is what I got written down. Satan, you don't own anything in my life. You have no control over me, my family, or my blessings that the Most High has given me. We call out to the heaven, the 10th dimension, to go over there with powers that be and wipe them out, to take them down and correct their wrongdoings, for what they stole is not theirs. Cleanse our children. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I hope I said that good enough where you can understand. That's a powerful prayer. Actually, we're telling Satan, you don't have no power over us. You hold no dominion over us. We are not your children. We're God's children, right? And what God gave us, you can't take it away. You're trying to trick us into giving you our shit. No, you can't have it. You're right about these two-faced people. Mm-hmm. They always around. That's the minions. Always trying to throw a monkey wrench on the floor so you can trip over that motherfucker on your path. Skin your knee up or something. Fighting demons. Real battle. For these lost souls it is. And I was thinking, say for instance, this person that you're dealing with is your twin flame. And you're trying to get them to ascend, right? Your 5D, their 5D is trying to work together with you to help you pull them out the darkness or whatever. And they don't catch on, and you have to go on. I don't want to repeat this life, okay? I don't want to come back here. I'm not from here, all right? I know I'm not from here, and I don't like it here, to be honest, because people are so hateful. Okay, and that's another one I want to put. I want to I'm declaring, because this is my village, this is my castle. So I declare things in my castle, and it shall be done in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I already declared this the no bullshit zone because I had to from some bullshit from 2 years ago. So I already declared this the no black magic zone. There will be no black magic done here or sent here that will stick. There is no. This is a house of love and light. This is the lighthouse. And now I want to declare this the no haters club zone. Okay, we don't do haters around here. We're motivators and congratulators up in here. We look at people's victories as a beautiful thing. We congratulate. We are the type of people that say congratulations. Now, I have looked at people's lives like sometimes where I'm like, damn, I sure made a lot of mistakes. And there goes envy, and that's not good, but it's true. I'm being truthful, like, hey, I wish I would have made better choices earlier in life. So that's why I'm the teacher, because I want to tell you, you can get yourself out of ruts, you can get yourself out of depression, you can get yourself out of a fucked up mind frame if you just start telling yourself, I'm happy and I know it. Okay, look up your spirit animal. Mine is a bear, and somebody's missing these bear hugs. They want these bear hugs. That's for sure. I know. Look, somebody has sent a conflict grudge, um, or somebody's in a conflict and they're holding a grudge. They have a bitter spirit. Somebody's upset right now. In a way, that would be of course, it would be the narcissist, right? Somebody talks too much and they're a bragger. I cannot, and God does not like it either. I cannot with the bragger. I just do not like it. That's why I know my spirit is with God, because some things just fucking, excuse my language, make me want to Earl. Let's see. Angels circling you, all around you, watching over you, protecting you. You're special to God. Look, somebody's judgmental, negative, and there's a unhealthy spirit around them. Birds of a feather flock together. You better get out of there. You're gonna keep on being that dark empath, dealing with. You are the same as them when you're there with them. Look, somebody stands alone that makes them the goat. Follow no rules. Follow the rules of the Most High. That's it. I don't have to follow the rules of society that tell me I'm supposed to live this way, think this way, eat this way. I don't have to do none of that. All I got to do is make sure I'm talking to God and putting in the work. Got my guards up. You got your guards up? Somebody be throwing their money in your face. Hmm. That's what they be doing. And that's not of the spirit of God. That's a bragger. That's somebody, that's a show off. Oh, God does not like the proudest man. Don't do that. Your heart's gonna be so damn heavy. You just gonna have to just meet embassies. Am I saying that right? That's one of my peeps in my team. The one that determines if you're going where you're going in the afterlife. Works with Mott. Jealous of what you have. How you gonna? Okay, we got one spirit that's throwing up in your face they money, but they jealous of what you have. This may be two different people, and it's actually going on in my life as well. So I can say, yeah, it's two different people. Somebody is jealous of you. Look, oh my goodness. They always jealous of the person that just be minding their business. Why y'all be mad? Because people be minding their business and just trying to live in a loving spirit. Like, if I have to stay ducked off to keep this light, God is gonna protect me. Mr. Karma finna come for your ass, your wicked ass is that at that period. Mr. Karma. So Mrs. Karma got a husband. Everybody's supposed to be made it up. Mrs. Karma's got a husband. His name is Mr. Karma, and he's finna come for your wicked ass. Period. And guess what? He's a he's a male energy, so he's gonna be coming in with a fierce roar. I know I said it, you. This is somebody doing a telepathic message saying this to you. They're trying to get back in your good grace. Yeah, because they see growth and they know you're a good seed, right? But you're on that scam caution alert, the red flag thing. Yeah. See, there's some witch and some black magic here. But see, if God hired you, nobody can fire you. And that witch black magic stuff don't work on a chosen one like that. You're protected in so many ways. And you should also do things around your house to keep it protected. Look, this is the energy of a classy woman here with morals and standards and stuff that lives at the highest vibration. She tries anyway. This person is missing you, or you're missing your person. You could be missing your person. I care a lot about my person. Know thyself. Mm-hmm. You have to know yourself to do better. And if you don't know why you're making bad decisions, it's because of the pain you haven't healed from your past, big baby. Come on, big baby. Listen to me. We're trying to get you to five dimension, fifth dimension, five, fifth, whatever. Please, come on. I play so many games, I'm sorry. Change it for the better. I sure hope so. We sure hope so. Looking for clarity. Yes, I looked out there today and I'm telling you, the sky is so beautiful and bright. There's some lurking energy here. See, that's what I be scared of. Look, it's an asshole and a jerk. Angels walk on the earth, and if they do, devils do too. Somebody wants to, but they're scared. Scared of what? Only fear God, man, and not because God is vengeful, because God is love, and love is healing. You don't have love in your heart, just to have a no soul, like just open to whatever can attach to you. You're an open vessel for demons and toxicity type of people to just enter into your life. I myself know for a fact that's true. They're bad news when they're like that, see? Bring you bad news. You'll be on the news fucking with somebody like that. They have you been did some dummy shit you would have never done hanging with bad news people. Somebody thinks you're very, 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 very what? Caring. It's ridiculous. You're so freaking caring, it's ridiculous. And of course, they think you're clever. That is a trait of the supernova empath. They're very clever, and very, very freaking caring to the point where you about can't break them, crack them, or anything. They're like the dark empath is like the I think the worst narcissist there is when they can feel and they still choose to do what's wrong. That's pretty damn wicked. It's like they like the feel of your pain more than they like the feel of your joy. They've been looking at you like you're over there smiling and laughing at something. And they're looking at you like they don't want you to be happy. That's what the dark empath is like. Their misery, they want their misery to portray upon to slew all over your ass. So you can both be in that low vibration and do some low vibrational shit like go rob a bank or something. No, man. What you want? You want to hang with this sister? You gonna elevate. You fixing to go into your north node, nigga. Excuse my language. And you gonna stop with all these no's. We gonna make these no's into some freaking yeses. And if we don't, we gone. I'm gonna get a couple of more. Bullshit alert. What's so crazy about my cards is they're just gonna always be on the story anyway. Pure heart, see there? And I got a pure heart card in the car stuck in my dash where my little light thing go. Look, and they're too evil. You see what I'm saying? God knows. Look, this is that twin flame thing. It really is. Look, and it's just what it is right now. It may be this. Like I said, I don't wanna. If it's my twin flame, and I'm going through this, I didn't want to come back here. Okay, you making me have to come back here to try to find you again in the next life, man. I am tired. I'm ready to go. I want to go home. Okay, look, the yin and the yang. Oh, now we got the Marine Kingdom coming out. Oh my. Are you telling me that this person is a Satan, a minion of Satan, an agent of Satan from the Marine Kingdom? And it came up here to destroy an earth angel or something like that, maybe. And they fell in love with that pure heart of that earth angel. What up, spirit? Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. There's going to be a lot of different energies, different people's stories. Look at here. It says, I feed your ego and you give. Okay, we'll just say we. We feed your ego and you give us table scraps. The burnt pork chop. I said the burnt pork chop. I don't know what I was on that day. But they saying, yeah, we be feeding you. That's what narcissists want you to do. Feed me my ego. Feed my ego. And then here, you can have the scraps. Wisdom, research before you pick up your path. So earlier I asked the book of questions. Was I doing what was right? Am I on the right path? And then it went to the page and it says, give it all you got. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. That means, yes, we're on the right path. We're figuring this shit out as we go. Yes, we are. Now, this one is turned down a lot because that last one was too damn lit. God said, no, that's, baby, go back and do that over and calm down a little bit and take your time. You was just a little too damn hyped because you had figured out the clue to some things and you was like so happy and excited. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. God will give you clarity in everything if you just keep your eyes toward Him. Thank Him, thank Him, thank Him. Just stay grateful and do what's right. Don't worry about the rest. Peace, love, and light. Never let anybody dim your light. Stay up and stay blessed and stay light as a feather. One.